Your self-worth is determined by you. Namaskar, welcome to Next IS. I hope you are doing well. In this video, we will cover major headlines of the Hindu, Indian Express and Press Information Bureau. So without wasting any time, let's start today's discussion. A recent study of ISRO revealed evidence for enhanced possibility of water ice occurrence in the polar craters of the moon. The study was done by scientists of ISRO's Space Application Center in collaboration with the researchers of IIT Kanpur, University of Southern California, Jet Propulsion Laboratory, and IIT Dhanbad. Now, recently, Indian Institute of Astrophysics has filmed the passing of the moon in front of the Antares, which is the brightest star in the constellation Scorpius, and it is more luminous than Sun, and it is the 15th brightest star in the night sky. Now, recently, International Labour Organization released a report titled "Ensuring Safety and Health at Work in Changing Climate." According to this report, at least 2.41 billion workers are exposed annually to excessive heat. The report identified 6 key impacts of climate change. They are excessive heat, solar ultraviolet radiation, extreme weather events, workplace air pollution, vector-borne diseases, and agrochemicals. This could lead to range of health issues, including injuries, cancer, cardiovascular disease, respiratory conditions, muscular degeneration, mental health issues, and financial implications are also considerable due to lost productivity, business disruptions, and damaged infrastructure. Next article talks about symbol loading units, and it is in the news because recently Election Commission of India brought out detailed protocol for handling and storage of symbol loading units in compliance with the Supreme Court's recent order. The Supreme Court issued directions to steal and store symbol loading units in container and store them in a strong room along with electronic voting machines for at least 45 days after the declaration of results. Talking about symbol loading units, they upload the name and symbol of the candidate contesting a particular seat on voter verified paper audit trail. Next article focuses upon AUKUS, and it is in the news because South Korea is discussing participation in Aus Tech Pack. AUKUS was established in September 2021 by Australia, United Kingdom and United States. It was established with two main goals. It has two pillars. The first one aims to provide Australia with nuclear-powered attack submarines, and Pillar 2 focuses on developing advanced war-fighting capabilities such as artificial intelligence, undersea drones, and hypersonic missiles. Next article talks about SMART system, which stands for Supersonic Missile Assisted Release of Torpedo System, and it was recently successfully flight tested by DRDO. It is a next-generation missile-based lightweight torpedo delivery system, which is aimed to enhance anti-submarine warfare capabilities of the Indian Navy far beyond the conventional range of lightweight torpedo. It can be launched from both coast and warships. Now, recently, historic artifact was discovered in Panji. The slab made of either granite or sandstone, and it depicts a bearded man playing a musical instrument with an animal near his feet. Experts believe the carving is that of Paulist, which were missionaries from the Society of Jesus. Next article talks about Article 31C, and recently Supreme Court upheld the validity of Article 31C, which was introduced into the Constitution by 25th Constitutional Amendment to implement the directive principles of state policy under 39 subclause B and subclause C for distribution of material resources of the community and prevent concentration of wealth. And do you know, Supreme Court in various cases has interpreted the relationship between fundamental rights and DPSP. For example, in Golaknath case in 1967, Supreme Court held that fundamental rights cannot be abridged to implement DPSP, and in Keshav Nand Bharti case in 1973, a 13-judge bench of the Supreme Court upheld the validity of Article 31C, but it made it subject to judicial review. And in Minerva Mills case 1980, Supreme Court ruled that Constitution exists on a harmonious balance between fundamental rights and DPSP. Next article is related to Booker Prize, which is one of the most prestigious awards in the literary world. It was founded in 1969, initially just for writers from the Commonwealth, but later open to writers globally. Each year, the prize is awarded to a single work of fiction in the English language, and in 2004, a separate international Booker Prize was instituted for translated works. It is in the news because recently it has come under fire for historical links to slavery of its original sponsor. Ministry of Earth Sciences will host 46th Antarctic Treaty Consultative Meeting and 26th meeting of the Committee for Environmental Protection in Kochi. And do you know, friends, India has been a consultative party to the Antarctic Treaty since 1983, and it participates in the decision-making process along with other 28 consultative parties to the Antarctic Treaty to date. India's first Antarctic research station, Dakshin Gangotri, was established in 1983. At present, India operates two year-round research stations, Maitri and Bharti. In 2022, India enacted Antarctic Act, reforming its commitment to the Antarctic Treaty. So with this, let's conclude our today's discussion. Thanks for listening, and for regular updates, you can follow us on various social media platforms.